Good morning, students. Myself, I am K. Triveni, as an assistant professor working in the Marri Laxman Reddy College of Institute of Technology and Management. I am working in the CSC department. Today, I want to explain about the which topic means like web technology is one of the subject in the computer science and department. Now, I want to explain about why we are using as a web technologies. For what purpose in the real time we are using, for what purpose we are using as a web technologies. What is the use of the web technologies? Before going to the web technologies, this is the introduction of web technologies. What I want to discuss about today now here is HTML introduction, HTML features, HTML tags and structure of the HTML program, HTML list. Before going to them, these are all the combination of technologies. What is a web and what is a technology? Technology is nothing but a collection of all different type of programs. We are keep it in a one platform. Through that platform we are using, we want to develop or creating a programming. We want to develop the front end application as well as a back end application. What is mean by a web? A web is nothing but a here in the internet environment over the internet environment, we want to do the task, all the tasks nowadays in the real time scenario, whatever we are using the WhatsApp or SMS, like we want to do the all the transaction, money oriented transaction, anything we want to do nowadays with the help of technology based as well as the web environment. Web environment is nothing but a world wide web with the help of internet. Without internet we can't do anything. In this web technologies there are combination of HTML, CSS, JavaScript, different types of programming scripting languages are there. Through these programming language we want to develop the HTML code as well as the web technologies. Here, before going to the first one is called as a what is a HTML? HTML is nothing but a hypertext markup language. This is used for we want to develop the web application and as well as the front end point of view web oriented website applications we want to develop it. What is mean by here? Hypertext is nothing but a text which contains the another text. Hyper is nothing but a one web page to the another web page we want to move. For example, if you want to go take as a Gmail, we got as a some of the inboxes like mails are there. Whenever we want to click the Gmail, like Gmail or inbox, we have some inboxes, number of inboxes are there. Whenever we want to click on that inbox, we want to go to the another page. That means here hypertext is nothing but here a text contains another text, a link contains another with the help of text. Here it is in hypertext pages are interconnected by the hyperlinks. For example, according to the technically, we want to click on the mouse, with the mouse we want to click on one web page to the other web page. Markup language. What is mean by markup language? Markup language is nothing but it's a tag based languages. Any of the tag oriented, the thing is called as a markup language. With the help of these tag based languages, we want to highlighting the data. For example, what is mean by highlighting? For example, in the childhood days, we want to preparing as a different types of charts are there. That charts means we want to highlighting the headings, subheadings like pictures, all together with the help of highlighting. In the same way, here also, technical language we can call as a markup is nothing but highlighting. For example, those are all called GML, SGML, XML, HTML, all different types of HTML languages are there. Next, what are the features of HTML? First of all, who are invented this language means Tim Berners-Lee, the scientist name is called Tim Berners-Lee is a scientist. He is the father of the HTML. It was discovered by the Tim Berners-Lee in the internet environment in the 1991. There are some of the features of the HTML language. Why we can learn the HTML language? HTML language is the web page. What is meaning by web page? A web page is nothing but a HTML document or Java document or any of the scripting programming language document we can call as a web page. A collection of web pages is called as a website. Here through the HTML, we can create the web pages are divided into, there are two types of web pages. Static web page, dynamic web page. Static is nothing but a fixed web page. Dynamic is nothing but a it's varying according to the situation. We want to modify the data, we want to insert the data, we want to delete the data. With the help of HTML, we want to create the static pages. Here static is nothing but a fixed. It does not changing the any value. Once we can create that will be fixed the whatever the application. Here HTML is not a case sensitive. What is mean by a case sensitive? Some of the programming language like C, Java, C++, there are some programming language syntax is called as a lowercase we are written in the same way, but whereas coming to the HTML is not a case sensitive. We can write uppercase as well as the lowercase, both the combination we can write. There is a one facility in the HTML. It is a good facility. HTML is a error-free language. What is mean by error-free? Error-free is nothing but generally if any of the programming language, whenever we are written as a program, after compiling the program, it shows a error. But whereas coming to the HTML, it doesn't show any error. That's why it is called as a error-free language. HTML is a simple and easy language. Anybody they can learn easily. As a small kid, like a small kid is nothing but the third standard, fourth standard students. Any of the students they can learn them easily. They can learn the HTML language. It provides the HTML language. We can provide the different type of audio, video, images, web pages. Why? Because of these audios, videos, images, it will be attractive. The web page is very designing point of view we are using as the HTML language we are using. HTML is a platform independent. What is mean by platform independent? HTML previously generally any of the programming language like C, C++, Java, any of the programming language, it is purely based on the compiler oriented or purely based on the interpreter oriented. But whereas coming to the HTML, it is a browser oriented. That's why the HTML language, it can be working on any of the platform. That's why it is called as a HTML is a platform independent. That means it can be run on any of the operating system like Linux, Windows operating system. Each and here HTML language, it should be prescribed by the angular brackets. Angular brackets is nothing but a less than, greater than symbols. HTML programs are executed by the interpreter of the browser software. HTML programs are saved with the help of HTML or HTML extension. That presently the present version of HTML language is HTML 5.0. Next, what are the HTML tag? What is mean by a tag? A tag is nothing but a element. Element is nothing but it's a grammar. Every programming language have some of the grammar like syntaxes are there. In the same way, HTML language contains also HTML tags are there. Here, HTML tags is nothing but a HTML tag. What I said previously, a tag is nothing but it's a less than symbol followed by a some greater than symbol. The thing is called angular brackets. Here, the tag is nothing but a syntax. According to the syntax, tag followed by the content followed by the end of the tag. Nothing but a closing of the tag, end of the tag. That end of the tag preceded with the forward slash is there. Next, according to the syntax wise, we are written as a one of the program. Paragraph. P is nothing but a one of the tag. This is called as a paragraph. Whenever we want to write any of the program, we can written as a paragraph. Paragraph means according to our English textbook or any of the textbook, we can written as a according to paragraph oriented it is displaying. There are different types of bold is nothing but a whatever we are written, it will be look like a bold type. If we are written as a underline means whatever we are written as a, it will be displaying on the underline. Italic is nothing but a slightly displaying on the screen. Unpaired tags. The tags are divided into, there are two types of tags are there. Paired tags and unpaired tags. Paired tags is nothing but the starting of the tag, end of the tag preceded with the forward slash. But whereas coming to the unclosed tags or unpaired tags. Unpaired tags is nothing but there is no ending of the tag. That means there is no closing tag. There is no ending of the tag. Only starting of the tag. The starting of the tags means some of the tags are there called BR, HR, image. BR stands for a break line, to break a line. That means to print new line. HR is nothing but a horizontal line. If you want to display any of the line means in between the coding, if you want to written as a, you are using as a HR. Break a line means you are using as a BR. Image tag. Image tag is also called to display whatever the images on the web browser. We are using as a image tag. Next, HTML formatting tags. What is mean by a formatting? Formatting means in our real life is also we are whatever we are displaying about some look and feel and is good, and according to the paragraph wise, according to design wise, its look and feel is good. According to that point of view, we are using as a formatting tags. The formatting tags, there are different types of tags are there. Text oriented tags, that is called bold tag, italic tag, paragraph tag. These are all called displaying whatever the coding we can written as a, all are text oriented. Text means whenever we are written as a, any of them textual sentences or any of the information we can written as a with the help of formatting tags we are using. For example, simple paragraph p tag, there is a content followed by the, they are given as a bold. Bold is nothing but here a static page is where written as a bold it will be displayed. Paragraph tag is ending tag. Here according to the paragraph it contains HTML is easy to learn. It is a normal paragraph. Followed by the bold I use here. Bold is, it looks like a static page. It looks like a bold. Next, italic. Italic is nothing but under, like slantly whatever the your text is displaying on the italic. Display the text is displaying on the web italic letter. For example, here HTML is a easy to learn. I for the italic tag. The static page is displaying on the slantly displaying. Slantly slightly it is moving. Next, comments. What is the meaning of comments? Comment is nothing but user can understand the whatever the comment lines, but system is ignoring. But what we are written, who is written the statement, the thing per point of view, we are using as a comment line any of the programming language. But whereas coming to the here, comment line means less than symbol, exclamatory mark, and content followed by the two hyphens with the thing. This is called as a comment tags. These comment tags, what is the use of means who is written, what is the program name, that information we should know about the any of them easily. They are written as according to our program HTML body start, HTML page is there, but this statement is not visible to the browser, only user can understand. Structure of the HTML program. Every programming have a structure is there. The structure of the HTML program contain, there are two parts are there, head part and the body part. Head part contains the head section. First, the initial tag is called HTML. The HTML tag is called as a root element of the programming. Whereas coming to the HTML contains the head tag is there, head contains the title tag is there, and followed by the metadata. For head tag is closing tag. After then body tag is there. Body contains some content with the help of respective tags are there, followed by the end of the body tag, followed by the end the HTML close. There are two parts are there. One is the head part and the second one is the body part. Head part is nothing but displays about what is the program name, what is the title of the program, who is written the information we are displaying about the head part, but it is not displaying on the browser, just for declaration of the information only. Whereas coming to the body part, whatever if you want to display as a point of view, as a developer point of view or a programmer point of view, it can be displayed with the help of body part. There are some of the heading tags are there. It is according to the H1 to H6 is there. H1 is the highest like heading tag, whereas coming to the H6 is the very smallest tag. This is for the text oriented. If you want to according to the order wise, increasing to decreasing order wise, if you want to use, you are using as a heading tags we are using. HTML paragraph. Paragraph means whenever you are displaying any of the text, we are using as a P tag. Paragraph tag we are using. HTML list. What is the use of the list? List is used to specify the arranging the data in a specific format. Whatever the small specific information if you want to display with the help of list we are using. There are three types of lists are there. One is the ordered list, another one is the unordered list, third one is the definition list. Ordered list is indicated by the tag name is called OL. Unordered list is indicated by the UL. Description list is indicated by the DL. Here, order list means how to display means. By default, it is a order list. If you are not mentioning anything, by default, the output is like this. For example, OL starts LI. List is indicated by the list here. List means it is indicated with the LI tag. Order tag means OL tag. Unordered tag means UL tag. Definition list means DL tag. Here I start a syntax means OL, LI. LI means list. If you want to display any of the information in between the list contains, LI tag contains in between. After that, at the end of OL tag. After OL tag means the output is displaying roll number 1 Java, 2 HTML, 3 CSS Angular. Means OL means orderly we can arrange the data. Unordered list means there is no particular format. By default it is displaying as the keyword, the tag name is called UL. The end of the tag is UL. But in between the LI list is there. Whatever the same information if you want to display with the help of UL and the LI, it is displaying same data, but here mentioned as a bullet point. If you are not mentioning anything, by default it is treated as a bullet point. Definition list. Definition list is nothing but a definition list. If you want to display any of the abbreviations like HTML, like CSS, any of the data, if you want to display with the help of definition list, DT is there. DT is nothing but a defined term. DD is nothing but a define the description. Whatever the full forms means, if you want to display with the help of DT, DL, DT, DD tags we are using, easily we can use it. For example, HTML, CSS, full form we can use with the help of DL. Thank you very much. I took references w3schools.com.